with him. But actually, he is wise because she's the source of light. She has the information. She has the connection with the source of light. She's married to him. She is the one who will give the information. So God endows his church with information. So if thou wilt go with me, then I will go. But if thou wilt not go with me, I will not go. This is a very powerful verse. So if we draw a parallel to our church today, and I am a Seventh-day Adventist, then how do we unpack that? Then Deborah would be the equivalent of Ellen Gould White. What does that mean? And Barak would equate with those that stand in the forefront and have to fight the battles of the Lord. Now, Ellen means light and mercy. Gould is gold. So we're thinking of gold refined in the fire, referring to character development. And white stands for righteousness. And the question I have is, can we afford today to fight the battles of the Lord if we are not equipped with the testimonies that place the conflict we are in within the context of the great controversy? Can we stand if we do not take this knowledge with us? Can we afford today, given the diversity of confusions in the world out there, to go to battle on the Lord's side if we do not say, come with me? If we do not equip ourselves with the knowledge that God has given for the time in which we live? That is the question I have. Judges 4:10, and Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh. So he has these two components of the children of Israel. And he went up with 10,000 men at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. He doesn't stand a chance. 10,000 men with a spear in their hand, and these chariots equipped with all of that equipment. It's like going to war against a nuclear missile. You just don't have a chance. If you are not equipped with the knowledge that God has given this church for the time in which we are living, and if we do not take it with us, and if we ignore it, we do not stand a chance. But today, we're scared. We do not want to be different from the nations around us. And this is an uncomfortable situation. Now, Heber, this is a fascinating story. The Kenite, which was of the children of Hobab, the father-in-law of Moses. Now, you're wondering by yourself, how can Hobab be the father-in-law of Moses? Well, they had different names. And the fact that the father-in-law's name is different in different chapters of the Bible is irrelevant, because sometimes the name is a title and sometimes it is a given name. So here we have probably the given name. Hobab, the father-in-law of Moses, had severed himself from the Kenites and pitched his tents in the plain of Zanaim, which is by Kadesh. So right in the area where this conflict is taking place, we have Heber the Kenite. And Heber has severed himself from the Kenites, and he has pitched his tent in the plains. So here you have someone who has separated himself and come out of her and lived separate of his own kin even. Come out of her, my people. Separate yourselves. And he is married. And the story goes that Jael, his wife, is the one who eventually destroys Sisera, the general, who, when the conflict became too great and God discomfited the chariots and fought from heaven on behalf of the Israelites, he fled on foot. Now, you know that story. And he comes to Heber's tent, and Jael is there. And they know each other, obviously. And she doesn't immediately recognize him, takes him into the tent, and he asks for water. But she gives him much more than water. She gives him a bowl